I ventured off to the MyNAPI conference, and it was just wonderful. It was all these professionals in the field of blindness, people who were authors of books and creators of programs, famous organizations from throughout the country, you know, the American Printing House for the Blind and Hadley School for the Blind. And alongside of them, giving presentations, were parents of kids of all ages who were sharing their stories and their expertise because they had become experts. It was just an incredible experience for me. So they had this networking with the eye conditions, so of course I ran to the table for retinoblastoma and met some families there, you know, from different parts of the country, and I was so excited to meet other families of the same child, the same eye condition. One of the families, their child was in college at Harvard and had both eyes removed at birth. And so I was able to network with these families, and turns out there was medical information that I had gained in Boston that they didn't even know about. I had been in my early stages of advocacy and searching for information. I collaborated with the medical professionals, and about the same time that Alex was diagnosed, Dr. Thaddeus Dryja made a huge discovery. He's a retina specialist and ophthalmologist, but he discovered the retinoblastoma gene, which was the first cancer that was ever related scientifically to the genes. This is before the Human Genome Project, and now we know genes are connected with all of these diseases, but that was the first. I wasn't signing up for the genetic counseling for the family. It was because we wanted to know about the information to share with our families, because it's all in the medical research. They knew about it, but it wasn't in lay terms for the families, all this new genetic information. So he seemed a little perturbed when he met with me in the medical office. He was like, oh, well, why are you here? And so then I just started to talk about, you know, how we're meeting with families and how important it is for the families to have this information. And so he says, just a moment, please. And so he went back to his office and then came back to me with a folder. And he gave me about 150 handwritten letters from parents that had written him from around the world who had the same, and he didn't know what to do with these letters, and he just gave them to me.
That's why she has to tell her story, because it's such a powerful story.
I'm a pioneer with the social networking. That was in the old days. Those are handwritten letters.
That's right.
I brought them back to our core group of families that were meeting in New England, and we furiously wrote everybody back by hand, telling them to join our network.